Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have 5 teams for ya. 2 for the raid event, 1 for the faction assault, and 2 for the vault event that's going on right now. And saying that, I also would like to say the faction assault and the class event on Thursday are both way less important than usual. You should probably do the vault event instead. I wouldn't recommend doing the faction assault or the class event this week. You should probably spend that time doing the vault event. But I'm still going to give you a team for the faction assault. I was going to give you a class event team as well starting this week, but I think I'll hold it off till next week since you should probably do the vault event instead. But here's the team we saw yesterday. We have Dawnbringer, Shale, Nexus Portal. Okay, so Shale, both are yellow. Dawnbringer works better with yellow troops on its team. It does more damage. Nexus Portal just there to cover another color. And it's working still pretty good, but I think my no team is better, honestly. But this team will go a little faster in the early going, so I think you could use both teams. So if you have access to all these troops, maybe do this team early on for like the first 10 to 20 battles, and then switch to the no team for the rest of the event. In saying that, also the raid event, you should probably have either got it done yesterday or do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday while you're doing the bounty, which is more difficult. So I should have more emphasized yesterday more that you should get your raid event and your campaign done on Monday. That way you can fully focus on the vault event from Tuesday to Thursday. But yeah, it is what it is. You decide what you want to do, and I'll just give you the teams so you can do it if you would like. But yeah, that's the first team there. Dawnbringer, Shale, and Nexus Portal. Elementalist, and we're like going double brown banner, or whatever it was. Double yellow, sorry. Anyway, here is the second team, and we have the, faction assault team, which, once again, I'm not going to put too much thought into it. We have Finesse, Nimbus Bow, Finesse. You could also use that Storm Staff, or whatever it is, that boosts off Strix. It's the explodey weapon that gives a buff to Strix and then summons a Strix. But I don't think it's as good as Nimbus Bow. Reason being is Nimbus Bow will actually get you extra turns, which will boost up your stats on your Finesses. So while the Storm Staff, or whatever it's called, is pretty good, it's still not as good as Nimbus Bow. And if you have Nimbus Bow, I would tell you to use that instead of the Storm Staff, because, like I said, you'll get more extra turns. You're going to make a bunch of yellow, a bunch of blue, get extra turns, boost up your stats, and the staff doesn't do that. It won't get you those extra turns. At least it has a summon on it. It's cool. Like for later on, you could switch to it if you're not, maybe, but still, I'd rather build up my stats with the Nimbus Bow than just explode and not build up my stats with the Storm Staff. But it's probably the second best weapon for this team, and it's cool that we now have 2 different weapons for the triple finesse team. Use Stormcaller and a double yellow purple banner, I think minus brown. You can see it there if you pause real quick. But early on, you're just going to match yellow, cast your finesse. Your finesse will give mana to your other finesses, which will get another one up, and then you cast it, and it's boom, 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 boom. It's really quick. The only thing faster might be like a guard's avatar or something, and that's, it probably rivals that early on because it's just boom, 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 instead of this, brah, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty comparable to the guard's avatar team, and you can keep using it the whole way. Like this works all the way to 500 if you're careful. If you're having trouble, maybe switch to that Storm Staff, like I said, so you can get that summon in there in case you lose one of your finesses. That's the only good thing about that Storm Staff, is it has a summon on it in case you lose a finesse, because that's always the problem with this team. You lose a finesse and it gets weaker. But I like the Nimbus Bow because you can build your stats with the extra turns and do more damage, get more durability, all that good stuff. It's still the best weapon for this team, the Nimbus Bow. Alright, here we have the Vault Event team that you should probably be using if you do not have Ironhawk. Also, this would be a good way to build your class experience on whatever class you're building experience on. I'm doing Elementalist right now. So what you want to do is just go to a kingdom that you need a trait stone in. The way you do that is you go up to your portrait, you click on yourself, you go to your inventory, you go down to the stone you have the least of, you click on that stone, it'll tell you where to go, and then you go to Explore Difficulty 1. You equip this team, which is Black Manacles, Rowan, Leprechaun, Mirage Queen. You explode your Leprechaun, you cast your Rowan on Difficulty 1 Explore. You do that over and over and over and over, and you'll get Elementalist experience or whatever class you're leveling up. You will get crowns, you'll get vault keys, you'll get gnomes, you'll get verses, you'll get all that good stuff. So this is the second best vault key farming, gnome farming team in the game for the vault event. And it's for people, not only for people that don't have Ironhawk, it's also for people that want to just level up their classes. It's only slightly slower than Ironhawk. Of course, if you're doing hours and hours and hours and hours of vault key farming, you're going to get way more out of it. A double Ironhawk team, but if you have Rowan, it's not like you're missing out on a ton of stuff if you don't have Ironhawk. You're just missing out on some stuff. But yeah, so basically just blow up your Leprechaun, your Mirage Queen starts your Rowan with half mana, and your Black Manacles can clean up. I like to use Nisha medals with this team instead of guard medals, because if I get my Black Manacles up somehow before my Rowan, it makes sure that the Black Manacles can clear in one shot. And my Rowan always clears in one shot, whether I use guard medals or not. So, depends on your stats on that one. Oh, another thing I want to say is I don't know if I'm going to live stream tomorrow, but if I do not live stream tomorrow, because I might have to go Christmas shopping, I'm telling you guys, I'll talk about it at the end. So, if you want to hear about that, I'll talk about it after this team here and the next team. But here we have the best vault event farming, gnome farming, vault key farming, verse farming, crown farming team in the game that everybody knows about by now, but you need 2 mythics to make it work correctly. It is Dust Devil, Ironhawk, Ironhawk, Greed. You could substitute Sister Superior for that Greed if you would like to go a nipple faster. But you get a little bit less gold. So you're sacrificing a little bit of gold for a little bit of speed. And the difference between Sister Superior and Greed is like way, way smaller than the difference between Ironhawk and Rowan. So you might sneak in an extra battle an hour or something like with the Sister Superior. If the Greed accidentally like explode, it has a trait where it blows up a green gem before the battle starts or something, and sometimes that'll cause like a chain reaction that takes a couple seconds. But you know, how often does that really happen? It's only a couple times an hour. And could you sneak in a couple more battles with Sister Superior? Yeah, it's the fastest in the game, but you're also getting all of the extra gold over that hour. So it's up to you what you want to do. I use Greed because I think, you know, it's just a nipple slower. It's not a big deal. So yeah, basically you just cast your Greed, you cast your Dust Devil, the enemy dies. You do it on Explore Difficulty 1 in either the Wild Plains, Sinna Mirage, or Blackhawk. Those 3 you can clear with ease every single time in one shot, no matter what happens, almost every time. I think every once in a while, like a gnome will replace a mythic, and sometime, you know, every so often, like once an hour, like I said about the other thing, it'll happen. But otherwise, it's good. You can also equip a class that you don't have the class weapon of and get victories towards that if you would like. All right, here's the last team of the day, and this one might be one of the best. I mean, other than Ironhawk and like Vault Key, like this is a really good raid team right here. And I want to say that I underestimated that Vulcan Mace there. That Vulcan Mace is pretty good. It makes brown and red based off, I think, Nexus allies, right? So I'm using the Vulcan Mace with Elementalist. I'm using the raid boss troop there. Valiant something, Pyrea or something like that. Valiant something. And then Shale. So, I don't even really use the Shales, but you might need her every once in a while. But this team is mostly comprised of casting the Vulcan Mace over and over and over, looping it back into itself, and then just one-shotting the Zul'Goth with the raid boss troop. So, that's pretty much it. You get the Vulcan Mace up, you cast it, it gets itself back up, you cast it again, it gets itself back up, you cast it again, you know, until everybody's dead except for Zul'Goth, and then you cast your raid boss troop. If you somehow do not loop, you can go ahead and cast your raid boss troop on Zul'Goth and get him out of there before he casts on you. But if you watch these battles here, most of the time I'm just looping back into my weapon over and over and just they don't even barely get a turn most of the time. So let's watch this happen right here. Well, I just took skulls there, but most of the time, it's just looping back into itself over and over and over. Might as well take skulls, I guess. So it's not gonna do what I want it to do when I want it to do it, but maybe in the next battle it will. But yeah, that Vulcan Mace, I underestimated it. Also, it has a Firestorm on the last trait. I upgraded it all the way to +8. This team has more like brown on it, and I was trying for a brown storm, so I don't know. Just for now, I'm not upgrading it all the way for that Firestorm. But let's see if we can do it in this battle here. But what I was saying earlier is, you know, like I've said before, we have to get respect from other people. This is not my, it's not me that like I would love to do live streams every day. I would love to hang out every day. And when I'm like doing the point system and the MVS and the train and stuff like that on live streams, that's for other people in my life, other adults in my life. It's to get respect for the channel, and I can't do it. You guys have to do it. So you guys are the ones that give the respect to the channel, to where I can say, you know, if I told them I was going to live stream today, if I don't do it, I'm going to miss out. Because otherwise it's like it's not respected, and all the time it's like, oh well, about that live stream, we got to do this other thing, you know? So the more and more you guys support me, the more and more it's respected, and the less and less we will have times where we don't do live streams and stuff like that. And it's not my choice. It's like other people not respecting the effort here, the channel, the you know, whatever. So that's all I'm trying to say. Like tomorrow, I got to go Christmas shopping, and guess what time we're going to do it? Probably right at 10 a.m. when I was going to do my live stream. Could we do it some other time of the week? Of course we could, but the live streams aren't respected yet, so you guys got to get it respected. But here we go. Let's see if it does it this time. Vulcan's Mace. Boom. Big loop. Right back into itself. Up again. Cast it again. Loop. Back into itself. Cast it again. Boom. Back into itself. Match extra turn. Come on, baby. Do it. Up. Just going to kill Zul'Goth, it looks like. But yeah, you see how I killed 2 troops before it even I even lost my turn there? It can do all 3. And then it's done it before. You probably saw it in this video. It probably did it a couple times while I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that's what I would do for the raid event. But also, you probably should have already did the raid event yesterday. You probably should wait till Friday or Saturday or Sunday to finish the raid event. I would ignore the faction assault, and I would ignore the class event. Just do Vault event from Tuesday to Thursday. That would be the best choice you could make right now. So yeah. Anything else I was going to say? The Vulcan's Mace is better than I thought. The live stream tomorrow might not happen, but I'm going to do, instead of Sekiro Thursday, I'll do Gems of War. And then I'll do it also on Friday. So we're going to do just Gems of War this week, and we're going to do a live stream Thursday 10 a.m. EST and Friday 10 a.m. EST. So, and maybe even Saturday, but I don't know about that, because once again, I don't know if I have enough respect to do that from other people in my life, not you guys. But you guys can help with that, because then I can say, yeah, but, you know. Anyway, enough of that. That's your 5 teams for the events this week. Did not do the class event, but I'm going to start doing the class event going forward on Teams Tuesday. But this week, I think I'm not going to give you a class event team, because I feel like, you know, that you shouldn't even do it. You should be doing class or Vault event instead. You can get way more out of doing the Vault event than you could out of doing the faction assault or the class event. Grab the pet on Wednesday, just because it's a thing it's going to take forever to come back around. But other than that, maybe the weapon in the faction assault is the only thing you should maybe take a look at, but it's not even that good. And other than that, just do Vault. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just do Vault. That's all I'm trying to say. The weapon's pretty good. The live stream might not happen tomorrow because I don't have enough respect from, you know, others in my life about the channel yet. But we're going to get it, right? You guys are going to help me. We're going to get that respect. And then we can just, whenever it's time, we're going to do it no matter what. So anyway, remember, please like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. All that stuff helps too. And I'll see y'all, I don't know, maybe tomorrow for the live stream. If I can convince her it's worth my, you know, worth our time and effort. But she's got other plans. But if not, Thursday, 10 a.m. EST, we will do Gems of War live stream, Vault event, baby. And then Friday, of course, the Bounty, 10 a.m. EST live stream. I think, as long as I'm, yeah. Anyway, see you guys. Love you so much. You're the best. Peace out.